This evening, and our special guest, the queen of different financial means. She is out there to help us all out and help everyone, advise everyone. She has a lot of irons in the fire. This young lady is busy. So I appreciate her coming on board for part two. She's going to share information. Now, as you all know, that we share information, but I mean, in order for her to be successful, you pay everybody else. So I'm gonna need you to pay her.
Right.
uh, and also, you pay everybody else. I'm gonna need you to like, share, subscribe, and pay us. So, and the way you can do that, no one is begging for money or anything, but people, you got to understand a dollar here or there helps keep our programs running. As you all know, I'm sure you have with your jobs, especially with the quarantine. We are aware that just even keeping the internet up and running and functional, let alone the equipment, computers, things of that nature. So, like, share, subscribe to us, Quad Divas, and also to the young lady, the queen of the financial means. So, Miss
We're gonna,
Andrea Gonzalez. So that is
okay.
to her, and we will allow her to speak further on to about her program and how she can help us all.
Okay, I guess that would be me. Hi, everybody. Good evening.
Good
My
evening.
name is Andrea Gonzalez, and I'm coming from Houston, Texas. And I would just like to thank the Quad Divas, okay, the Divas for inviting me on tonight. All right. And it started out, now I like that, the queen of financial means. Okay, we're gonna have to add that. It
Right?
started out the queen of multiple income streams. Okay,
Right.
and I'll take the queen of financial means too. I'm gonna have to trademark that one too. All right, so thank you, Yvette. Yvette.
Leave it to me. I'll
Okay.
keep giving some taglines, girl.
Yes. Okay, I wrote that down. The queen of financial means. We're gonna add that one.
Right.
But
Right.
2021 is on and popping. Okay, it's on and popping. Have not missed a beat. All right. So I appreciate you all saying that, but I'm out here, we out here to help uplift, okay? To help people. I'm blessed, I guess, just not to say that I have to ask anybody, want anybody for anything.
Right.
Because with what we do, okay, we help educate. And by help educating people, all right, we help you to invest in yourself, lift yourself up, okay? And I don't have to have a dime.
Right.
All right. You
Right.
invest in yourself and make money.
Right.
Okay. So the queen of multiple income streams. I am, it's the way has not been easy for me. I'm a, single mom. Okay. I have a, daughter. Today is actually her birthday. She's 18. Okay, you ready to fly the
Happy
coop?
birthday.
All right.
All right. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
All right. Expensive. So expensive. Okay, get ready to go to college. And, we got to keep her, want a car, all these things. All right. So, but we don't make no excuses.
Right.
So here's the thing. I started on a financial journey. By profession of 12 years, I'm an educator. Okay. I love what I do. I love teaching, educating, working with kids. Okay. But, I do okay as a teacher, but, it had to be more than that.
Right.
Okay. The 5th and the 20th, that's when we get paid. Okay. 5th and the 20th. But what about in between that?
Right.
Okay. So I was looking for something to make more month than money. I mean, more money, more than month.
Right.
Okay. Because those ends wasn't meeting up. We was robbing Peter to pay Paul. Okay, at the beginning of this year. No, that was 2020.
So that was 2020, right?
That was 2020. Okay, but now, we're good. We're good. And through the pandemic, through the virus, through it all,
Mm-hmm.
through the shutdown, okay, have not missed a beat. So,
So what did you do to overcome that the challenges that you was making with? So what did you actually do to get the multiple streams of income? So what did you do? Like, what did you have to get that?
So first of all, I did have a coach, okay, a financial coach. And, the first thing we started out with, was a vision.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got to make it clear, write it clear, make it plain. So you have to know what you want. All right. So I put the picture, let my mind, I see what I want. And then, convince myself, you know what? You deserve everything you got on this paper, on this board. You deserve it. Money is mental. Okay. So that was the first step.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next step, she's like, okay, let's make a budget. Okay. Now that was a hard pill to swallow. When you put pencil to paper and you see like what you have coming in and what you have going out,
and you have to stick to that budget.
yes, and then like what you have going out, I'm just here to tell you, it was more than what was coming in at first. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And you trying to figure out like, how was you doing this?
How was I doing it? But you put a little over here.
Yep.
We're gonna, let's extend this one out to the 20th. Okay. Go, make a little, get a little long. You know what I'm saying? We make it work.
Right.
But it's more to life than that. So the first thing, I had to cut some things out. Okay. I cut, I didn't have all the cable channels and everything, I had to let some of that go. I changed my car insurance, stop eating out, stop eating up my check. Okay.
Right.
Right?
That's
yeah. Okay. So it cut, and then the ends started getting a little closer and closer together. Mm-hmm. But it just wasn't enough because, all right, what if I want to take a vacation? Mm-hmm. What if, my daughter, she need all this money to go to school and everything I need, get hair done, nails, clothes, she need transportation to get up and down the road to go where she need to go. So I need some sure enough money. Right. All right. My parents are retirement age. And, I want to be in a position to help them. What if they need my help? How can I help them if I'm just barely making it myself? So that's when, so we, after the budget, then you add another. So we need some more income coming in. So you need a businesses, right? Right. So I set up a business. Okay. I have an LLC company. That is my insurance and financial services company. Okay. Business. All right. I set that up. I would say midway last year. But then I also have other streams. I was looking for investments, things to help make my money grow. So when we go to work, that money need to go to work too. Everybody gonna go to work. The money go to work, everything. Okay. Are y'all with me?
Well,
yeah. I'm here.
What did you how did you figure out which investments to get into?
Okay, so I was looking at, the stock market. All right. Now, I have always been one to look at investments and you know, but when you're dealing with the stock market, the common theme is to buy, you know, buy and hold. Okay, 25 years, you hold these stocks. Well, I need some money right now.
Right.
Okay,
True.
that's
True.
good. And that's
Right.
great.
Yeah.
But
That's
I
on the
need some
long
right now
term
money.
end. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I was looking at doing what is called stock options. All right.
Okay. Okay.
It's a sister on there. She have a program that teach you how to trade. You know,
Okay.
she retired at 29 years old.
Oh,
But
wow.
now, sister, you know, she was cold with it, but her program was like $1,700.
Oh, well, that's
Right?
why she can retire. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, you know, that was on my bucket list.
Right.
All right, to trade and want to do the options and everything. And so, so I wanted to do that, but along came another type of trading.
Mhm.
Okay. And I got into learning the financial markets and the foreign exchange currency markets, which
Okay.
all the skills that I'm learning in the foreign exchange currency market are transferable to what we were learning to trade stock options.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Mhm.
And so it became an income stream because not only was, you know, you make money in the financial markets, it's $6 trillion a day in this industry. Our money is out there anyway because the banks are trading our money, whether we want to
Yep.
be in the industry, you know, whether we want to be in the markets or not.
Right.
So, you know, we need to get a financial education
True.
and understand the markets. And even better than that, is somebody gonna pay you to learn how to trade and how to make money in the financial markets? That's even better.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so I do get paid, you know, along with many of us get paid to learn this skill. Okay, to learn the financial markets, learn how to trade currency, learn how to trade, you know, cryptocurrency, options, all of these things we're learning. Okay, and it don't cost well, it's not costing me a dime. I'm getting paid to do it.
Right.
Okay, so you make the money on one end, and then I can show you what to do with the money on the other end.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just here to say financial services is where it's at.
Okay.
Because in all of this, everything is down. But I promise you, what's not down is these financial markets,
Right.
the financial currency markets.
Right.
Okay, that goes along 24/7. It never stops.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So for the complete novice at this, what do you mean by financial services?
Okay. So when I say financial services, okay, it's kind of twofold.
Okay.
All right. So on one hand, you have so with the financial services, we're looking at helping to make sure that you have enough money, you know, for whatever age you want to retire or you want to live to, you know what I'm saying? You don't run out of money because that's, most people are, you know, most people don't even have a plan, number one.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Most people don't even have a plan. So we help you to come up with a plan, okay? Put something in place to where your life, you know, let's say you retire at 65, but let's say you live to be 90 years old.
Exactly.
Okay. And you only have enough money to get you through 75.
Yeah. And that's
so what you gonna do for the rest of those 15 years?
Right. Exactly.
Social Security?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Social Security, I mean, you know, I'm thankful that we had a new administration and everything, but I don't know. What y'all think? You think Social Security gonna be around?
Oh God, no. I don't.
Okay. So we can't depend on that.
Right. Right.
So that's number one. Okay. You're setting up and making a plan for your living, for your financing, okay? Putting your money to work.
Right.
Now, the other part of that is to take care of your, let's say you live, if you don't, if so you live too long, you
Yeah.
covered. Now, if you die too soon, that's a possibility.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a
true.
responsibility that we have to make sure that we have taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you die too soon, and then the other part of that is if you become ill to the point to where you can't work.
Yeah.
Let's say you have a heart attack, stroke, cancer, okay?
Right.
Things that
Right.
might not kill you,
Yeah.
but it could sit you down and it could definitely devastate your finances.
Exactly.
Okay. So those type of things, we make sure that you are protected. Okay.
Okay.
And then we can really do that. Really, we have vehicles that we can do that with in one fell swoop.
Right.
And have you building, it's a little known secret in the financial service industry. Okay. It's called Index Universal Life.
Okay.
Okay. And it is, we like to call it a way to build, it's a way to build wealth.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can build wealth with this. And how you can build wealth is because your money, you can't lose. If the stock market go to zero, okay, you don't
Right.
lose.
Right. Gotcha.
And you have all the gains of the market. That's the key. Warren Buffett, that's what he say is 2 rules of money. The first one is don't lose any money.
I have a
And the second
question.
one is
Yeah.
follow rule number 1. Okay?
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
The stock market last year, I work in oil and gas. When it went zero, what happened? Did people still make, well, I know that they still make money, but what you're talking about, I want to make my money work for me. So what happened? What happened? I paid some attention to it, but not a lot.
Right. So it depends on where your money is. Now, if you have money like in a 401k, right? And let's say you have it invested in mutual funds or different things like that, and the stock market go to zero, guess what's gonna happen to your account?
It's going to zero.
It's going down. It could go to zero.
Okay.
Okay. So with indexing, your money is not, you have the growth potential of the markets, right?
Okay.
But if the stock market go to zero, your account, you keep your money. Your account don't go to zero. Your money stays there.
Okay.
So you have a floor there.
Okay. And I have another question. I really appreciate in the beginning when you started off, you said that it wasn't easy. I really, really appreciate that. So how did you get all the energy outside of, doing for your daughter, just making sure that your family was covered? Where did you get all this energy from? Because I love it.
Okay, so, here's the thing. Number one, you have to have a desire.
Okay.
Okay. Because let me just say this. In 2021, 6 figures is a new 5. In my circle.
Whoa, okay.
Okay. it's not about how many people, or, it's not about can I make 6 figures. Let me just tell you, in this industry, it's about how many we gonna help do it.
Wow. Okay.
How many people are you gonna help? So I have a heart to help. It has not been, life has been no crystal stair for me. But
I like that.
as a
like
single
that.
woman, let me just tell you, I ain't had to ask nobody. I have not had to compromise myself to pay no bill for me, okay, to buy me nothing, all right? It's about choices and decisions. I sleep good at night.
Say that again.
Okay. So, single women, ladies, yes, I had that energy. I have, on my team, I have CPAs, I have a best-selling author, financial advisor, okay? I have 6-figure insurance settlement. So it's great.
Wow.
So you want to have a business, because me by myself, I can only do so much. Right?
And I think the balance really come from, you've been doing it anyway as a single parent. You have to balance out your life activities and everything and daily anyway with your child and your work and everything. So the energy gonna be automatic to me. It's just an automatic thing. You're going and going. You're gonna keep that energy anyway. So when it comes to making an extra income and something that you can do, you see that's gonna generate wealth, I think like she said, you would have that desire to do it even more. You had that passion and drive to do it. Yes. And I feel like it would be there.
Yes, yeah. You had a drive, and I'm an educator at heart. I love what I do as far as teaching. Now, how long I'll be able to teach in the public school system, I don't know, because it might get in the way of things or where I'm going with this.
You trying to retire? That's where you going. You trying to retire?
Yes. Okay.
That's what you're trying to
do. So the first thing, when you get to the point of equaling your pay, it's the decisions that you have to make. All right. But so 6 figures, that's that's here. That's evident. 100,000 blacks to 100,000. Okay. That's our mission. That's our mantra. Okay. We doing it.
Wow.
So how does somebody get involved in the program that you're in? So how would they reach out and do that?
Okay. Well, look, you can text me. Text Andrea to 36260. 36260. Okay. And is there, we could talk to you, see where you are. If you're serious with it, we can show you how to be with 6 figures and it doesn't take a whole lot. You're not having to hunt down, thousand people in financial services, because like I write insurance policies as part of that. I do rollovers like 401k. So, with one person, you uncover things of what people need. You helping people.
Andrea,
can you help 2 people a month? Let me just say this. You can help 2 people a month, and part-time, you could be at 50 grand.
Can you give that text again? I'm sorry,
okay, it's Andrea, Andrea to 36260.
Okay, thank you.
And then it's gonna ask you to download my app. Okay. And then I have a call coming up on Thursday. If you just text me, then I could send you the link to the call where we lay it out for you, how we do it. A business is a leverage system. Okay, you have to have some leverage. So, when I go to sleep at night, I have agents in, all over the country that are working. So you want to have money work. You want to have money working, making money while you sleep. That you don't have to work for.
Right.
So you develop a system. Get you some leverage in your life.
Oh, wow.
So again,
Okay.
you said 36260 is what people need to text you to get involved in the program, correct?
Yes, text me 36260 and just text Andrea, Andrea, to 36260. That's my app. I got my app, y'all. Okay.
All right, nigga.
Yes.
All right.
All right now.
Yes. So, when you know better, you do better. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's what Maya Angelou said. When you know better, you do better.
True.
And one thing about us, they had on TV today, Susan Rice, she was talking about the initiative with our new president, with racial, equity and everything. But at the bottom, at the end of the day, it boils down to economics.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
We have to have a seat at the table. We have to educate ourselves about our money.
Well, Shirley Chisholm said, if you don't have a seat at the table, pull up your own folding chair.
Okay.
So that's it.
Yes, Lord.
All right. Okay. We're going to make us a seat at the table, our own chair, our own table.
That's right. That's right.
Get in these markets. Get a business.
We've done it before, so we just got to get back to it. We know the history of all of our different Black Wall Streets. We know, they got mad, but they're going to have to get mad on that same boat again on this one.
Okay.
And now we're ready for them.
Right. But it's happening, right? It's
Yeah.
happening. Okay. I'm just going to tell you it's happening. Because in my corner, like I tell you, I have millionaires. I have, multiple six-figure earners. I have people in my corner. So that's what we need. We need the mentorship. We need the partnership. And we just work together to make it happen.
Right.
And the education. And we can't be lazy. We got to get out here and do just a little work.
And then I think the main part of it is education, educating people on it, and then go from there. Once people get educated on it and feel a little bit more comfortable about it, because the comfortability you have to get educated first before people can actually be comfortable with it. And they have to understand it. So if you're doing the education in class and helping people out, I think that will help a lot too. So you're doing your classes on Thursday. You said start on Thursday?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I tell you how if you want to make six figures this year, if you want to make, I would say if you want to do half of that, part-time. I mean, you can make six figures part-time, really, but even still, you can do very well part-time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2 policies a month in this industry, that could get you, quote, like 50 grand.
You're saying 2 policies a month, just writing 2 policies a month can get you that type of money.
Yes, ma'am. Now, of course, it depends on you have some people policies, if it's like a $50 policy, that's not going to pay you the same as like $100 or $200 or $300 policy. Okay. But, like let's say on average, let's say if a person, that's like on the average, like let's say a $300 premium. So you can either think of 2 $300 premiums, or you can do, $600 premiums. Okay. But that's the number right there. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
My husband has an insurance agency,
Oh,
And I worked with him in 2010. I got laid
okay.
off, and it's the funeral business. I was a little bit hesitant at first, but I believe you when you say, the policies, and as with anything, you have to put time in. But actually, literally for about 30 minutes of my time, I was making in a week, 2,500 to $3,000 a week.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And it didn't require a lot of time. The only thing about it is just, it's the funeral business. I, went to the funeral homes, and I had to toughen up a bit, when it, came time to death and dying. But, when I got that first check, he said, you better look at your account. I swallowed all of that.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, let me just go to work. The only thing that happened was, I needed benefits, and I
Right.
didn't have benefits at the time. So I ended up back into corporate America, or a job, a job, the journey of broke. So
Ah, gotcha. Yeah.
Yes, back to the linear income. Okay.
yes,
Well, and I
yes,
like what
Linear income.
that caller just said about she had to toughen up with what she was doing. I was going to speak to that as well. What about the person that says they don't like people? They don't like to, so they don't like to go sell, or whatever. How would you convince the person that is like, that personality or character, but they want to try to get out there?
I mean, first of all, I'm not in a habit of convincing anybody of anything, but I can convey information to you.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Mhm.
I can't convince you to make this money,
Right.
but I can convey.
Right.
Okay. I
Right.
can convey that what we're doing
Mhm.
is, if you have any people that you love and care about,
Right.
okay, you're going to share this information with them.
Right.
All right. Because I promise you, 9 times out of 10, we're on a crusade right now with what I call living benefits. People don't have these living benefits on their policy.
Right. That's
Okay.
true.
So if you don't have a policy, that's going to pay you out, it's called, you don't have to die to use this insurance. You need to upgrade.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. So all we doing is looking at what you have. Okay, look at where you want to go, what you need to cover. Okay, let us upgrade you. If you left your job, okay, you got money sitting in a 401k from a previous employer. Don't leave your money sitting there. You need to take control of your future, your finances.
That's true.
Now, let me just say this. You can get paid to move and manage your own money.
Okay.
Okay?
Gotcha.
Educate.
Yep.
So all you do, you get paid to help yourself and you get paid to help other people. And so if you have a heart at all to want to help people, help educate people, then this is for you. It's not for everybody. If if you don't want to help nobody,
Right.
then you might need to stay on the job. Okay?
Well, and that's true because everybody has a lane to be in, and so some need a certain type of structure, either whatever. So that's true.
Right. So, first off, like as far as to do, to work in financial services, um, it does like here in the state of Texas. Now, I have licenses in several states. Okay. You
Hmm.
do have to have a license.
Right.
So that would be, one of the things that we will help you do. Okay. Once you come aboard is to get you licensed and certified. Okay. Able to write business. All right.
Right.
So you get a license and And then of course you just have to, we just help educate you on, how to, we help you, we have a system in place to help you build your business. Okay. It's second to none in the world. Is a business builder system that is very, very successful. Okay. Now the company, now my business is Renew Financial Services. That's my agency. Okay. But my partner or my partner company is called Freedom Equity Group. All right. And so they're the agency that we are with. They have the relationship with all the carriers. And let me just say that this is, just partner with Freedom Equity Group, and the products, the services, okay, is we are taking over the way that insurance is done in this country, the way that, investments are done. Well, I wouldn't say investments, but building wealth through these index universal life policies, through annuities. Okay, we're changing the game.
All right.
Taking over the country. Back in the day, because I used to be actually a licensed insurance agent before I was a teacher. Okay, did very well with that. But it wasn't a whole lot of us back in the 80s and 90s. Okay.
Right.
It was mostly, older, white male or, Caucasian males. That's what the insurance industry was.
Right.
Okay. But what's happening now, all those older males, they retiring, they, going off. So we don't even have enough people to service all of the people that, in this country that need these financial services.
Exactly.
The numbers have dwindled as far as the agents that there are licensed and certified and able to do this.
Right.
And not to mention that our population is browning. And more diverse.
Right.
So we need people.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you with this. If you could, we got to wrap it up. I don't want to rush, but we do have to wrap it up. With the call, I think, was only set up for a certain time frame. Could you give them your text one more time so that they can reach out to you? And then you can go in further detail with them. She has a class on Thursday. So if you would send her a text, and she can get you the app and contact her.
Yes. Okay. So you want to text Andrea to 36260. And I'm on Facebook as well under Renew Your Finances. So, just look me up. And, I can, wherever you are, if you need services, if you need, want to take a look at your policy, if you want to upgrade or just see what you have, it's complimentary. All right.
Wow.
We don't charge a dime for it.
Okay.
Okay.